here, and this is Easy Access Math, and I'm here today with another exponent problem, this time with negative numbers and what you do when you have negative numbers. Here's our first one. We have x to the negative 8 times, because they're next to each other, x to the third. Now, as you may remember, when you multiply exponents, you add them, and this is definitely multiplication, same letter right next to each other. So we're going to add the exponents, and when we combine a negative and a positive, we actually subtract the numbers, give it the sign of the higher, and we end up with x to the negative fifth. That's our answer. However, the answer on a multiple choice test may be presented using only positive exponents. If that's the case, x to the negative fifth means 1 over x to the fifth. So that negative exponent indicates that the x to the fifth goes down to the denominator, and you put it a 1 over it when it's a negative. And that's how you make the exponent positive, 1 over x to the fifth. Let's look at the next one. I have 2 and 5. When I divide exponents, and this is division, one on top of the other, I subtract. 2 take away 5 is negative 3, because I'm subtracting more than I had. So again, I have x to the negative 3, and just like over here, if I'm asked to put that in positive exponent form, it would be 1 over x to the third. These are the same, but remember, on a multiple choice test, you may not see this. And this is its equivalent. 1 over x to the third is the same as x to the negative third power. Here's a tricky one, because I have a negative on the bottom. Remember the rule. When I divide exponents, I subtract, but I'm subtracting a negative. So this goes in line with keep, change, change. You may want to practice subtraction of integers, subtraction using negative numbers. You keep the first, you change subtraction to addition, and you actually end up adding. A shortcut way of remembering it is when you have a negative exponent on the bottom of a fraction situation like this, at the bottom of a division, you're going to add it. You're not subtracting. And so this surprisingly comes to x to the 7th. No need to convert it to a fraction. X to the 7th is not a negative exponent, because that negative changed to positive. You were subtracting a negative. It follows the rules of sign number subtraction, keep, change, change. So check that out, and thank you for watching Easy Access Math.